what do you remember from the first time you saw The Thing?
Oh, the first time?
The original, yeah.
The dog.
Yeah.
I remember the dog, transforming into the Thing. It was the most grotesquely absurd and sickly thing I'd ever seen. It stayed with me for years. I had nightmares about that. Really, there were a few horror films that had a serious impact on me as a teenager growing up, and that was one of them.
Yeah.
So the chance to be part of that and see how they'd recreate that was kind of exciting.
So do you think we have another film here that'll really stick with people? I
think so. I think we've taken the creatures to another level.
Yeah.
I think any film is going to be chasing these for the next 10 years because, you've never seen anything like these. And I think what the film also has to offer is the creatures assume the human form.
Yeah.
So immediately there comes another dimension. It's like, is it you? Is it me? Until it bursts out, you really don't know. And it's very clever. It can think, it can lie, it can manipulate. It's really scary, man.
Yeah,
and then when it does come out, it's like, oh no, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a very intricate, complex, but devilishly clever horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you usually kind of play the tough guy characters, but I hear that your character in this movie is a bit softer, kind of more jovial.
It's a departure from what people may have seen me play.
Yeah.
Just this year I played an array of characters.
Right.
Just played with Sylvester Stallone where I play a real arc enemy, which people are familiar seeing me. But here, Derek Jameson's an all-round nice guy. He's the guy you're going to root for in the movie because he has a sense of humor. It's just that his real main quality is loyalty, and he's the best friends of Carter, who's Joe Edgerton, played by Joe Edgerton in it. And he's just a good guy, and I don't get to play those much.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wish you could have kicked some butt, but that is his character. And going in, I knew that, and I thought, given the roles that I played this year, it was nice to flip it up and just show another dimension.
Yeah. Do you think that your characters from Lost or Oz would have had a better chance of surviving?
Oh man, Adewale, man, it would have been a nice battle to the end. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He would have been the Fang and fighting the Thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think definitely. Derek Jameson he's a nice guy, but he's no Adewale.
Yeah. And last question for you, since you're in the business of scaring people here, what freaks you out? What scares you?
Oh God, what scares me? You know what? I got a pretty tough skin, but I have to say, I know it's cliched. When I saw those creatures, I just couldn't help thinking that, what was going through the person's mind when they created them, because they're so vulgar. That scared the hell out of me. But I'm not easily scared, you know what I mean? That's all I could say. Off the cuff, you got me.